Have you ever noticed how your mornings don't feel the same anymore? You wake up and something's missing. That spark, that energy, that morning confidence, gone. You tell yourself it's just stress or maybe it's age, but deep down, you know something's off. Because 10 years ago, you didn't need coffee to feel alive. You didn't need to psych yourself up to feel like a man. You just were. Now, mornings feel dull. Your drive, both physical and mental, seems to have vanished. Even your body feels slower to respond. And it's not just about performance, it's about identity. It's about that silent confidence that used to come naturally. What if I told you that for many men, this shift has nothing to do with age and everything to do with one thing missing from your nightly routine? It's not a pill, not a workout, and not another testosterone booster. It's something far simpler, something you can find in your kitchen, take before bed, and feel the difference the very next morning. Because when you restore this one biological signal, your body wakes up ready, naturally, powerfully. Stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal exactly which oil to take before bed and why it could completely transform your mornings. For millions of men over 40, this quiet struggle happens behind closed doors. You wake up feeling heavy, foggy, maybe even disconnected from your own body. Your mind wants to feel sharp, your body wants to feel strong, but it's like your system has forgotten how to fire up in the morning. It's not just about physical performance, it's about feeling alive. When that morning energy fades, it seeps into everything. You move slower, you hesitate more. You start avoiding intimacy, not because you don't care, but because you're tired of disappointment. You might have tried everything supplements, cold showers, gym routines, but nothing seems to bring back that effortless morning vitality you once had. And deep down, you worry, is this just how it's going to be from now on? But here's the truth most men never hear: your body isn't broken, it's simply missing a signal, one that tells your hormones and blood flow to wake up. And tonight before bed, you can send that signal again, naturally, without pills, without side effects. Because when your mornings change, everything changes. I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin, a board certified urologist and sexual medicine specialist. For over a decade, I've helped thousands of men reclaim their energy, performance, and confidence without relying on synthetic hormones or risky quick fixes. My job is simple: to help men understand how their bodies truly work. Because once you know what's really causing that dip in vitality, you can take back control naturally, safely, and permanently. Through my work and research, I've seen men in their 40s, 50s, even 60s reignite their drive by making small, strategic changes to their daily routines. No expensive treatments, no complicated supplements, just science based habits that restore the body's natural rhythm. So, today I want to share one of my favorite nighttime rituals, the same one that's helped countless men wake up energized and ready to perform again. Here's the fascinating part: most men think their morning vitality depends entirely on testosterone levels, but that's only half the story. The other half? It's how your body prepares the night before. You see, your hormones, blood flow, and even your nervous system follow a 24-hour rhythm, a rhythm that begins to reset as you sleep. And if that rhythm is off, your body doesn't get the message to wake up ready. Now imagine being able to support that rhythm before you even close your eyes. Imagine taking one natural ingredient, something found in almost every kitchen, that works quietly overnight to improve circulation, balance hormones, and help your body release more nitric oxide, the molecule that signals energy, performance, and vitality. It's not a stimulant and it's not a supplement. It's a simple, nutrient rich oil that can help your blood vessels open, your hormones stabilize, and your morning energy return without a single prescription. I'll show you exactly what it is, how much to take, and when to take it. But first, you need to understand why this works so powerfully. Because once you know the science behind it, you'll never look at your bedtime routine the same way again. To understand why this works, we have to start with the real reason men lose morning energy, performance, and drive after 40. It's not just low testosterone, it's the decline of something far more fundamental: blood flow and cellular signaling. When you were younger, your blood vessels were flexible, your circulation was strong, and your body produced plenty of nitric oxide, a gas molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and open up. Think of nitric oxide as your body's natural switch for vitality. It improves oxygen delivery, muscle recovery, and yes, performance where it matters most. But as you age, stress, poor diet, and lack of sleep start to damage the cells lining your arteries, the endothelium. These cells are responsible for producing nitric oxide. When they weaken, less nitric oxide is made, meaning less circulation and weaker signals to the areas that depend on it. Now combine that with dropping testosterone, and you have the perfect storm: reduced drive, slower recovery, and diminished morning arousal. But here's what's rarely talked about: your body can restore this balance naturally. You just have to give it the right tools. 1. The nighttime hormone cycle. While you sleep, your body enters a deep repair mode. Growth hormone peaks. Testosterone gets released in pulses. Cells repair oxidative damage from the day. But this process depends heavily on fat metabolism and micronutrients, especially healthy fats that help your body produce cholesterol, the raw material for testosterone. Without these fats, your body literally can't make enough of the hormone you need to feel vital. This is where most men go wrong. They cut out fats, eat low calorie diets, or grab a late night snack filled with sugar. The result? Hormonal chaos. Insulin spikes, poor sleep, reduced testosterone production overnight. Healthy fats, on the other hand, act as a fuel source for hormone synthesis. When taken at night, they support your liver, balance blood sugar, and stabilize your hormonal rhythm, setting the stage for better morning testosterone levels and improved nitric oxide response. 2. Nitric oxide, your body's morning signal. Now, here's where the magic happens. Nitric oxide, NO, is produced by the inner lining of your blood vessels, especially when certain nutrients like omega 3s and polyphenols are present. These compounds protect the endothelium from oxidative stress and allow it to produce NO efficiently. Think of it like greasing the gears of your circulatory system. When nitric oxide levels rise overnight, your blood vessels stay open and responsive. That means when morning comes, your body can redirect blood flow effortlessly, both to the brain for alertness and to the areas that control arousal and performance. And here's the kicker: one specific type of oil has been shown in multiple studies to support this exact process, improving endothelial function and nitric oxide production even in men over 50. 3. The role of anti inflammatory nutrients. As we age, chronic inflammation becomes a silent killer of vitality. It interferes with hormone receptors, stiffens blood vessels, and blunts the brain's response to dopamine, the neurotransmitter tied to motivation and pleasure. That's why the oil we're talking about tonight isn't just a fat source, it's a natural anti inflammatory powerhouse. It contains compounds that calm inflammation, reduce cortisol, your stress hormone, and restore healthy communication between your brain, hormones, and blood vessels. When cortisol stays high overnight, testosterone can't rise the way it should. By lowering inflammation and cortisol, your body can reset its hormonal rhythm, and that's when you start waking up feeling energized again. 4. The science of blood flow and morning wood. Morning erections aren't just a sign of physical readiness, they're a vital health marker. They show that your nervous system, hormones, and vascular health are working in harmony. During REM sleep, your brain releases bursts of nitric oxide that increase blood flow. If your endothelial cells and testosterone levels are strong, this signal travels easily and you wake up with that morning confidence intact. But when your diet lacks the right fats or your blood flow is impaired, that signal weakens. You might still experience light stimulation, but not enough to trigger the full response. Taking the right oil before bed helps fix that from the inside out by improving circulation, restoring healthy cholesterol balance, and supporting testosterone synthesis naturally. 5. The oil's hidden benefit: mitochondrial support. This oil doesn't just affect hormones and blood flow, it also feeds your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. These tiny engines convert fats into ATP, the energy that fuels every cell in your body. When mitochondrial function improves, you get better stamina, sharper focus, and a stronger body response, all key to maintaining vitality after 40. In fact, recent studies show that men who consume certain unsaturated oils before bed experience better sleep quality, improved morning alertness, and higher testosterone to cortisol ratios compared to those who avoid fats entirely. 6. Why timing matters. You might wonder, why before bed? Because nighttime is when your liver processes hormones and your cells repair. Taking the right oil before sleep gives your body access to steady energy and hormonal precursors during this window. Instead of waking up depleted, you wake up charged. And remember, this isn't about adding more calories. It's about fueling the system that drives your morning vitality. So when you give your body the right type of oil before bed, you're sending a powerful message: repair, rebuild, reset. And by the time morning comes, that signal has translated into what men recognize as true masculine energy: alert mind, firm circulation, and quiet, confident strength. Because real vitality doesn't start in the gym or the morning, it starts while you sleep. And in a moment, I'll reveal exactly which oil to take, how to use it, and the one mistake that ruins its effects for most men. Stay tuned. So here it is, the oil I've been talking about: extra virgin olive oil, simple, natural, and backed by real science. Just 1 tablespoon before bed can do wonders for your hormonal and vascular health. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, compounds that protect your blood vessels, lower inflammation, and help your body produce nitric oxide overnight. That's what allows better circulation in the morning, and why many of my patients notice a change within the first week. Here's how to do it. Take 1 tablespoon of high quality, cold pressed extra virgin olive oil about 30 minutes before bed. You can take it straight or mix it with a bit of warm water and lemon if you prefer. Avoid combining it with sugary snacks or alcohol. Sugar spikes insulin and cancels out the hormonal benefits. Also, don't heat it before consuming. Heat destroys the delicate polyphenols that make it effective. Within a few nights, you may start noticing deeper sleep, better morning energy, and that natural confidence returning. Over time, your blood flow improves, testosterone stabilizes, and your mornings start to feel alive again. It's simple, it's natural, and it works with your body, not against it. Try this tonight. Just 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil before bed, and see how your mornings change over the next 7 days. Track your energy, your mood, and your confidence. Then come back and tell me your results in the comments below. And if you want to take this even further, watch my next video: 3 morning habits that naturally boost testosterone without pills. Remember, your body isn't broken, it just needs the right support. Stay strong, stay informed, and take control of your health.